Well, hello everyone, and a friendly welcome to all my new subscribers on this channel. Today we're going to talk about the misconception on mechanical mods being dangerous. Now, they're not really dangerous, but they have the potential to be dangerous if used with ignorance. So let's get right to it. So first things first, what is a mechanical mod? Most of you probably already know this, but for some of you who have just discovered vaping, this could be some very valuable information. Mech mods in their most basic form are made up of metals, usually copper, brass, or stainless steel, in the shape of a tube. This tube is comprised of a fire button with a spring or a magnet, a top connection pin, or a threaded hole for hybrid connection. Inside the button, there's a firing pin that allows current from your lithium-ion battery to flow into your desired atomizer. Thus, in combination of the amps from your battery and the ohms from your coil will allow the coils to heat up. So just as a little example, if I unthread my fire button, you have a firing pin, as you can see it extruding whenever I push it in, lithium-ion battery, and you have your regular mechanical tube. Now this whole entire tube is made of brass, but my firing pin is made of copper, so you get really good conductivity. This mod also has hybrid connection, so instead of there being a pin on the top for your atomizer's 510 pin to connect to, it actually connects straight to the lithium-ion battery. I like these kind of mechanical mods way better than, I pretty much will say, older styles of mechanical mods, because newer ones are usually all going to be hybrid connection. So whenever you push the button in, it's going to produce vapor. Mechanical mods don't have any circuitry involved with them, so they're very simple, basic, but do have the potential to be very harmful. Try to think of it like this. You have a stick of dynamite that you put inside of a metal sealed box. If you light that dynamite and you shut that box to where it's completely sealed, if that dynamite blows up, it has nowhere to expand to, so it's going to blow that box into hundreds of pieces. Same thing with a mechanical mod. You have a lithium-ion battery inside of a solid metal tube. If there's something wrong with your battery, or your ohms are too low and it keeps continuously firing, it can just explode, which can be very destructive to the user. So here are a few things that you need to make sure your mechanical mod has before you make that purchase. Make sure that the mechanical mod that you're purchasing has a lock on the firing pin. The last thing you want is to set down your mech and it continuously fire, and then something very bad happens, or destructive, or maybe nothing does happen, but then your battery is destroyed and you can't use it anymore because you drained it way too low. Now for this mechanical mod, it has no safety on it. There is no backwards threading safety that makes sure that the actual firing pin doesn't connect to the battery, but I would say this is for users that have been doing this for a while now. Another thing you want to make sure your mechanical mod has before you make the purchase is vent holes. Now mine has one solid one right in the middle of that fire button, and that's letting heat release from the battery, and if something would happen to the battery where it has to vent itself out, this is going to let energy release through that hole instead of being stuck in one position and then just boom. So you want to make sure there's air holes, vent holes on the sides, on the bottom, or on the top of your mechanical mod. I've been using mechanical mods for a little over 3 years now, and I've never had anything dramatic happen to me, but I have seen some people from user error where something destructive does happen. But this is usually from user error or buying clones, or buying something like a battery that already has deformations inside of it, which in combination with a clone and maybe holding in the fire button too long with too low ohms is going to create just a spectacular, destructive, catastrophic, upsetting event that can cause third-degree burns, It can make you lose some teeth and other things like that. But like I said, it's not the mod's fault. It is definitely the user's fault whenever one of these things happens to explode. Now, I'm not saying these things to deter you from buying a mechanical mod. I'm just suggesting that you probably should do a lot of research and get a lot of valuable information for yourself before purchasing, so you don't have any user errors whenever you buy one. So all I'm saying, my friends, is just to do your research and make sure you get as much information as possible if you're going to start rebuilding RDAs to put onto a mechanical mod, so you don't have any user errors. Also, the drawing for the 400 subscriber giveaway should be coming out in about 4 or 5 days. I'm just giving everybody enough time to be able to get into the drawing. That way everyone can have a chance to win this awesome prize. If you thought this video helped you or gave you some valuable information, please let me know in the comment section below. I'd really appreciate that. So just stay tuned to my channel for updates on my content so you can see whenever the drawing is for the 400 subscriber giveaway. So if you like this video, please smash that like button, my friends. If you want to see future content, please subscribe. You already know it means a lot to me. And make sure you hit that notification bell as well so you can see when my future content comes onto YouTube. Peace, love, and happiness to every single one of you, and I really appreciate everything. You guys have a great day, and forget the haters.